I've been in the role for nearly 3 years now.
Yep.
And of course this role is basically as a business manager or general manager, if you want to call it that, manufacturing up to 75 buses and coaches a year. We're willing to give anybody a go, and just as long as they've got the aptitude and the attitude, that's what we're mainly keen on.
Yep.
We employ up to 10 apprentices or trainees each year.
Yep.
And they can be anywhere from a school leaver through to most recently a 34-year-old. And that crosses the boundaries of spray painting, auto electrical, and bus truck and trailer, which is a combination of welding, fabricating, finishing trades like vinyl laying, window glazing, and so forth. So it's the skill sets that are required or that are built up is quite large by each person that joins us.
Are you able to recruit enough people from within the local area, or are you needing to cast the net a bit wider?
It depends upon the role that we're talking about. Typically we can employ trainees and apprentices from this area. No problem. We have 3 feeder schools basically to do that. Outside, once you start getting up into the larger responsibility and skill set positions, it becomes more difficult. So I've had to recruit from out of town a team leader for auto electrical, for instance. I've had to recruit a sales coordinator from out of town, head purchasing guy from out of town, just as examples. It's just that we don't have the industries within this region to be able to support people flowing from one business to the other with a similar skill set.
In that ecosystem of service providers and recruiting and training, what can you see that could be improved?
This region is actually going through this process with My Skills and various other initiatives with school, Tafe, and training services to coordinate a methodology in which we can recruit people who are going to stay. And that means working with school kids early, year 9 most probably, through year 10, through year 11 and 12 where it's required for, say, auto electrical apprentices, to be able to provide them with information so they can make wiser choices on whether they want to join the company or not. And that can be through interviewing skills, could be through work experience, it could be through a whole range of different initiatives to better ready the young person to join any company within this region at the moment. That's what we're working on. So that means cooperation between the employer and the school and Tafe in a coordinated manner to be able to introduce both parties to each other in the environments in which they'll be working in. So employers going to the schools and the schools coming to the employers in different ways. So the biggest issue is the young person not really knowing what they're getting into and not knowing how to prepare to get into it. So hence why this program's been put together.